Yo, what is going on, guys? In today's video, you may notice something a little bit different. My avatar has changed, and I have 0 days played. That's because I'm on a new account, totally not all 540. I'm going to see how many badges I can get in one singular game. Just starting with the vegetarian, swiftness, durability, teamwork, and a lot more. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Yes, finally we're in a game. Yo, this took so long to do. Okay, all right, campfire has reached level 2. I did not see it reach level 1 yet, but that works too. Let's just hope none of these guys leave, because I need these guys very much. And I will also try to go for the vegetarian badge and a lot more other badges. All right, so I just got the fire making 1 award. I guess that's for like getting level 2 or level 3 or something. I have no idea. All right, well, I do put the scrap in this little blender thing. I did also forgot to mention that I am not using a class since I have a new account. So this is going to be relatively harder as well. All right, back at the base, and looks like we got a small little village going on here. They're not really like, they're well organized, is what I'm trying to say. Like, they place this shelf in the map, and it just looks very coordinated. So, I mean, if they're going to make this base look good, that is going to be awesome. That's going to look crazy. All right, but we have 25 scrap and 22 wood. So let's buy the old bed and the regular bed before it's daytime, just to get the extra multiplier and cheese this as fast as possible. All right, so we're at the first child. I didn't really expect to do this, but I mean, we're just kind of here, so I might as well just save him, you know? All right, this is the final wolf. We just now killed him, and we also got a wolf pelt, which is actually really, really nice. So now let's do this. Quickly snatch, okay, other way. Quickly snatch the child, open this chest, and I'm just going to collect a little bit more food for my teammates, or just the biofuel processor in general. But this good axe is actually crazy. All right, the fire is, I don't even know what level, but we got fire making too, so like, I don't know what that is. All right, there we go. Child, nice. The first child has now been rescued. So now I'm just going to farm a bunch of bunnies to try and get the bunny foot to trade with the pelt trader. Yes, we got the bunny foot. Every single bunny is dead more toward the camp, so I am really lucky for this. All right, let's deposit all this before the pelt trader goes away, and let's grab an old flashlight, and then let's see what we can get out of this next trade, which we can get the leather body, but I'm going to get the revolver, because I feel like that would be a lot better to save the upcoming children. Alright, this vegetarian challenge without a class is actually getting very difficult, so I'm just going to build a farm plot real quick. And I know I did say get workbench 3, but like, I need the farm. Alright, so we just got the survive 10 days award. I forgot that every 10 days we get some cool little badge. So actually, that's a pretty good achievement too. Alright, let's put all this in before getting the crafting bench 3, which will help us a lot. So now all I need is a couple more pieces of wood, preferably 6. Alright, so here's all the wood that we need before getting the good bed. And while we're at it, I'm just going to go save the child as well, just to move a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to kill these wolves, grab the child, and then loot up the mine shaft. Alright, this seems to be the last wolf, so I'm going to take the last shot on him, skadoosh, and now let's grab the key and grab the child. Alright, and snatch. Loot the oh, it's already looted. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna grab some of this food just to, you know, help my team out a little bit, or maybe get the biofuel processor and kind of help out with that. But I did say I was gonna loot the mine shaft, so let's go ahead and go over there. All right, looky what we have here. We got some not even some, we got a lot of coal, which is actually really good for getting more campfire badges. But let's just grab this chest, loot the rest of it, and then let's go back and deposit the child. In which we got a good sack. This thing is so useless now. Oh my gosh, you gave me berries. I don't know if that's for me, but thank you. And now the second missing child has now been rescued. And I understand what they're trying to do with the base, but I don't think that's going to go well with this whole child camp thing and whatnot. But let them do what they're going to do. Alright, that was the last cultist, giving us a new badge as well as a cultist gem. That is the ultimate combo. Alright, there we go. We have officially survived 20 days, which is literally 20% of the way done with this challenge. I forgot about the whole, like, fairy thing, so I'm gonna collect these flowers, and then I'm gonna just go trade with the fairy, I guess. Alright, let's open the fairy shop, I guess. I don't know what this is called. Let's get the berry seeds, because, you know, this is gonna help me a lot with, like, you know, survival, because I'm doing the vegetarian challenge as well. But this gardening badge is actually just one step closer to my completion. Alright, yo, we have now survived 30 days, which is a crazy achievement. We are now 30% of the way done. But now let's craft the biofuel processor, and now let's just start farming a bunch of trees to try and upgrade the final level campfire. Sorry, final level, I meant level 5. I also did realize that I need to get the revive a teammate badge. So I'm going to ask my teammate if she could just, like, die to a bear trap real quick, just to be able to get that badge. Let's go, last one, last one. Ooh, 200. All right, yep, now let's go ahead and revive her and grab the medic badge, or whatever the heck badge this is. Nice, first aid badge. Yo, let's go. 40 days. We're almost halfway done with the challenge. There we go. The campfire is now level 5, and we got the fire making 3 badge. Let's go. Alright, let's try and finish up these bears. But now, we have a bear pelt, which is insane to get the pelt badge. And now let's open this chest, snatch the squid kid. Alright, in which we got another defense blueprint, which isn't really the worst thing, but it could definitely be better. Alright, there we go. As well as killing the last cultist, we have officially survived 50 days. Survived 60 days? Yo, this is actually progressing really quick. We're doing a crazy job. But just to help me with the vegetarian challenge, why not craft a lovely crockpot? Ooh, yo, a basketball court. Hold on, give me some of this. Alright, if I get a giant sack, that'd be so ideal. Strong flashlight. Yo, what is this? And we got a bathroom too. This is like insane. In which out of this chest we're going to get another rifle, which isn't too bad now that I have like 75 shots out of a rifle, but I'll take that actually. Let's go. Day 70 award. So in celebration, why not go raid the cultist stronghold? Alright, we have now arrived at the cultist stronghold, so let's clear this place out and grab our new badge. Alright, that was the last cultist. Now let's start up on the second floor. Alright, this should be the final cultist. There we go. Now the last floor has officially been opened to us. Oh, well, while we're about to clear the cultist stronghold, we officially got the Survive 80 Days award, which is crazy. Alright, there we go. That was the last cultist. Now we got the badge, the Infiltration Award. So now let's grab all this stuff, loot the first red chest on this account. That is actually crazy to say. Just hopefully I can get some sort of chainsaw or something to help me upgrade the campfire. Thorn body is not the worst, but you know what? It's gonna have to work. But the pelt trader is also here. So before we do that, let's go and put the alpha pelt in there and grab the giant sack, which helps us with tree cutting. Now all I need to do is get a bear pelt before the pelt trader badge is also obtained. Alrighty, just before it became nighttime, I got enough to obtain the crafting bench 4, which gives us the crafting award. Now we just have to go for the giant bed, just to make days go a little bit faster. You know what, now that I really think about it, I don't even need the giant bed. It doesn't give me an achievement, and it's already day 82, so hopefully the swiftness badge is in our hands. Oh, look at this handsome fellow walking around with this cool little monocle. Let's go! Let's get the bluebells. Let's go ahead and max that out. Get some blue camping chairs, I guess, with a blue signpost. But I forgot to do something. Let's go ahead and place down these chairs I bought. This is actually like sick. We can have like a whole movie directing scene. Alright, since I do have 3 of these, let's just place some behind them as well. And why not for the middle? End it with a signpost. Oh, look at this. Tell me this is not Aura. Look at this. Alright, now we are finally done with the campfire at literally day 100. It is crazy how slow I am at this game. There we go. We have the Fire Making 4 award. Now I just need to go kill a bunch of bears to get the bear pelt, and I need the pelt trader to come back too. And then I also need to save the last child. Look at this. Oh my gosh, there were so many badges there, I didn't even know what I got. But we got the vegetarian badge, swiftness badge, survive 100 days. I don't even know how fast I even like beat this, but that is actually crazy how many badges you can get just in one night. It's absolutely insane. All right, let's just start killing these things, so why not? All right, this should be the final shot on the bear. Nice. The gray key has officially been obtained, as well as a bear pelt, which we do need for the last remaining badge we can get, in which we got a diamond. I now officially have 12 diamonds on this account, not including badges, which I'll show you later at the end of the video. All right, this is the last remaining child. Nice. Now we have the Ontario award. I have no idea. You may have noticed at the start of the video that I did have 5 players. Now I'm down to 1. That's just because of my teammates leaving. This took many different attempts, and I just eventually gave up. I'm so sorry, but I just can't do it. And what do you know? The pelt trader is officially here, giving us the badge of hunting. We fully maxed them out, and all this stuff is technically useless. There you go. Look at this iron body. Look at this puny little thing. But again, what I'm going to do now, since I do have every single badge, I still need to get the humiliation badge. Oh, let's go! Humiliation badge. And now I'm not going to spend all of this Robux to revive me. I don't even have enough Robux. Oh my god. But that does it. Alright, we're now back in the lobby with the 111 day tag. That's actually very cool. I did not know that it was 111. And this is a scam. Don't buy it, please. Alright, but let's see how many badges I truly got. Oh my gosh, I got like every single badge in the game. I will cleanse you guys clean of satisfaction of clicking on these. But again, I am so sorry I cannot get these badges. This one, I just couldn't do it. Self-preservation, it's either that or I don't save the children. And I just don't have enough time for these two. But let's go ahead and claim all of these. Oh my gosh, I went from like 14 gems to 96. I don't really like this new stock thing. tell me you guys' opinion in the comments. But what if I want to buy scavenger and I have enough gems or something like that? It's just this whole reroll thing stock. This sucks. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is the 13th video on my channel. So if you do want to say you've been here since the start, please subscribe. It means a lot to me as a small content creator. And thank you so much again for watching this video. I do appreciate you staying till the end. And again, have a good day/night.